sir. Yes, sir.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, permit me to make a fervent appeal to all of us to have a deep faith in the learning curve. The deeply flawed multi-tier elections of 24th June 2023 are a defining moment for our nation. Announced results of an election that failed to reflect the will of the people and the lack of disaggregated data by polling station did set the trail for my clarion call for electoral justice based on the twin maxims of fairness and impartiality. The conduct of the multi-tier elections of 24th June 2023, before, during, and after, was without doubt likened to a state coup of no mean proportions. It did not only undermine Sierra Leone's hard-won democracy, it unprecedentedly denied the people of Sierra Leone their rights to free, fair, and credible choice of their preferred political leaders.
Yes, sir.
We peacefully went through two democratic transfers of power, 2007 and 2018.
Oh, yes.
Following opposition election victories since the end of the Civil War.
You know, guys, democracy is alive. Democracy is alive because of Dr. Samura Kamara today. Today is January 1st, 2025. You know, let us thank Dr. Samura Kamara. If Sierra Leone has seeming peace today, if Sierra Leone is peaceful today, it's because of this man. If you guys go check what is happening in Mozambique right now at this point in time, the people of Mozambique, since the elections in October, they've been rioting and protesting since then, up until today as we're speaking. Mozambique is on fire because the people have stood up and they say we're not going to tolerate a rigged elections. And that is a pattern that we've seen across Africa recently, except for cases like Senegal, Ghana, you know, where we've seen peaceful power transfer of power, like Liberia and all of these places. In Sierra Leone, it's the same thing. We should not let this happen. We're not for allow ladies stand, salon people. And Dr. Samura Kamara is giving us hope today for some of us to believe in democracy, and we have to stand by him. The APC executive don't sell out completely to Marabio. Dr. Samura Kamara is by himself, and one man is enough. You don't need a lot of people to make a lot of noise. And this is what we call power right there. This man knows that he won the elections, and he's standing up to protect democracy. It's not about him. It's about the future of Sierra Leone. It's about protecting the legacy of Sierra Leone. It's about protecting the good name of Sierra Leone. It's about restoring confidence in Sierra Leone's democracy. This is what this is about, and this is why I take this position we take. And there's no better speech with this Malongi. With all the other speeches that we already did, of course, with the interviews we did and all of that, of course, he has always had the same position. So nothing is new here, even though this message is a little bit stronger than most of the other messages. You see, he's getting into it now. He's getting after them, you know, for calling them out and say, this is wrong for what we're doing. It's about the reputation of our country. It's about Sierra Leone going out there to get loans where we pay minimal taxes. We don't want to be taxed 50% on the loans that we take, even though we don't need those loans because we have what it takes for fixed Sierra Leone. But thank God for Dr. Samura Kamara, because today we all believe that democracy is still surviving and democracy is going to stand in Sierra Leone. Thank you. Sierra Leoneans then will not for accept rigged elections. We will not for accept Marabio as the president of that country. If we get out today, we know say everybody don't ask him for get out. He's still sitting there, forming fool, act a fool for pretend like for say he's in control, and he's not in control of anything. This man is to step away from the power and hand it over to the rightful winner of the elections, because again, democracy is the power of the people, for the people, and by the people. And the people of Sierra Leone spoke. That is why people like us are supporting democracy. This is not about Dr. Samura Kamara. I'm not speaking for Dr. Samura Kamara. I'm standing behind him because he's standing up for democracy. So that is what we all been doing, standing behind him because he's in support of democracy. He's protecting democracy. And we all know democracy is the only way that Africa is going to be better. And democracy no more for fix Sierra Leone for all of we. So GS and people, no continue to stand behind Dr. Samura Kamara, no continue for demand and ask for the results. And of course, we know the results not there now, but they should hand over power to this man. Call on ECOWAS, write letters across the world, call on the United Nations, the United States, all over states departments, call on everybody in the United Kingdom. They all should step in and hand over power to this man. Just because you don't maintain the peace at this point does not mean, we should keep it that way. We don't maintain the peace. We've been polite. He's been asking cautiously and courteously to say, give me my presidency, give me my win. I won this election. But these people are playing deaf ears, as if to say we are fools. But we're not fools. We're standing up for democracy, and we shall protect democracy. Bye-bye.